We're on our way to Albuquerque, but there's one stop I've really been looking forward to.
And here we are, all packed, ready to go to Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're about 30 minutes from Cordell. Everybody, we're inside Aubrey's new building with her black ceiling, the big decision.
Yeah.
And you've covered up these beautiful shelves. Well, I love that you've been doing little shorts and bringing us along on this.
Yeah, I wanted to, let everyone see the process, and just talking about it is one thing, but showing how much work goes into all of it. So this side is going to be store, and then that side is going to be work with the wheels and the tables and all that stuff.
And are you planning on selling clay and glaze, or just finished goods?
Not yet. I'm going to do, so what I want to have is, I want to have tables for like hand building workshops, and then I have like 6 wheels that I'll have for wheel throwing classes. But then I want to have a section of like paint your own pottery, like where I'll just buy some bisques so people can come in and paint. But yeah, up there is the loft area, and eventually I'm going to make that, it's not safe as it is, but we're going to fix it up, and I want to put like a couch and stuff up there for the kids to hang out.
Yeah, a little hangout
because I'll be here a lot, but a space for them.
And remind me, do you have 3 children?
I have 3 daughters.
3 daughters. I'm from a family of 3 girls.
Yeah.
Aren't you lucky? You're just blessed.
But this is going to go over here.
Oh, nice.
And then I've got a mirror that I'm going to put up. We installed a new sink.
Yeah.
We didn't have running water, so now we got running water.
Wow, you're in business now.
Up there. Careful. Yeah, the kilns are going to go in here. They're still at my house right now, but.
And how many kilns do you have?
I have 2 big ones. Yeah. Yes, I have a Paragon and a Scud. And they're both, they have the digital reader on them.
Yeah.
But they're going to go back there. I'll have to move some of the shelves.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, was it a job that moved you, or just
here? Yeah, so my husband kind of grew up here when he was younger, and he was working on the fire department here, so he was having to commute for work a lot. So I can work remotely 3 days a week. So I drive to the city twice a week, but it just made sense for us to come
which
here.
city?
Oklahoma City.
You're doing that now?
Yeah, I drive to Oklahoma City twice a week.
Oh my gosh, you are kidding me. That is quite a commute.
It is. It's like 2 hours one way.
Girl.
I know. It's a lot, but.
And what kind of work is it?
I'm an accountant. Haven't thought too much about it yet.
So you are so artistic. Is it from high school? Now that I know you're an accountant, you're just naturally artistic?
Well, I had a really amazing art teacher in high school. I learned so much from her. It was my favorite class, and I still have some of my projects from high school. I kept them, but yeah, ever since then I just loved it. And we took 1 season of pottery, but it was all hand building, and I loved it so much. And then I didn't touch it again until 2020. I think 2020.
Wow.
And I saw a kiln for auction. I was like, if I can get that cheap, I could start. And then it snowballs.
Yeah.
I hate this. All right, guys.
We're going to do this again.
I have to redo this because I didn't have the camera going. Okay. So.
Where did we leave off?
I went, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. I was telling you about, I was showing my husband last night the video where you made the mug with the diagonals and the leather tooling, and that you made it with a rib, and you told in that video that you got this rib from an Etsy seller. And then I told you that fellow lives in Broken Arrow, which is a suburb of Tulsa.
Yep.
And his daughter takes piano lessons in my neighborhood. And when I buy from him, he makes house calls and delivers them.
That is so cool. And I was like, that man is so nice. Like, I've talked to him and he helped me troubleshoot even when I was printing my own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just so kind and helpful. And their ribs are really amazing.
They are very good ribs. And just I was expressing how influential your videos had been. When I started pottery 2.5 years ago, I watched on my TV. I didn't leave comments. And I just learned so much from your combinations and all of your creativity. And then we're all looking forward to you getting back into pottery.
Me
and
too.
so let's tell everybody your timeline. Now we're
Well, it's been about a year since I've touched pottery, which sounds crazy to me, and I hate thinking about it because it makes me sad. But I think I'm about a month away from getting my stuff moved in and being able to work. I won't be open for classes or anything just yet because I actually have a long order list that I need to catch up on. But we need to paint the walls, and we have decided on a color, but I haven't told anybody yet.
I'll have to wait.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Tell her.
Okay.
But
It'll be a secret. I will tell. I'm very trustworthy.
But paint the walls. I'm gonna save the floors for later so that I can save up money to do it right. So I only have to do it one time, and then I'll be able to move everything in. So
And
getting a bike.
are your glazes still in good shape? Have your glazes?
I honestly haven't looked at them. I
I'm worried
know
about
that
that.
they probably froze one time, but I looked it up and it said that if they thaw back out, you just have to I'm gonna have to do a lot of remixing to get them good again. But yes, they should be fine.
Yeah, and
'Cause
you
I have a lot.
you do have dipping glazes and brush on glazes.
I have a few dipping glazes, but most everything I brush.
So I will never forget, and I went back and probably 3 or 4 different times went back and watched. You're the first one I saw use green tea and black walnut.
Oh yeah.
And what it does together.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finally got those glazes, then I had to hunt around in your playlist for that. But I just know, I'm so excited to meet you.
I know. I've been looking forward to this since you reached out to me.
Yeah.
I never I talk to everybody online, but I never get to see anyone because they're all so far away.
I know.
Yeah, I'm
But
excited.
we have the school community, which I think you signed on to. Didn't you Susan, Handmade by Susan in Germany, has the school, SKOOL. I think you signed up for that. But anyway, there's a worldwide community, Canada, Australia, England, Germany, all over the US.
Insane? Oh my God.
And I've made 7 friends. We're going to NCCA in Baltimore next March, and we're renting a house together. And we've just become buddies. Yeah. So
I did. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the NCCA. I'm hoping I can still do that. Just, life has been crazy.
The one in Baltimore in March.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should go. Everybody's going to be
I'm trying.
there.
I'm trying.
Save your money. Sell a bunch of pots.
Buy the pots.
Buy the pots. Okay. All right. Well, all right. I brought a little something from Tulsa for Aubrey. There should be a little
It's fine.
card in there.
Oh my gosh.
It'll make sense when you read the card.
Oh, card. There it is. Oh, I love your cards.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You want me to read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Aubrey, I wanted you to have a guardian angel for your store. Oh, the angel is from a cutter designed and printed by Aubrey Byrne.
Aubrey Byrne.
Audrey Lynn Studio. Oh, yeah. Audrey Lynn Studios in Vancouver, Canada. The glazes are all Coyote Fantasy glazes. Oh, I love this. It was shown in my April 8th, 2026 video, the one with polka dot bowls in the thumbnail. Wishing you much success with the store. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Even just holding something.
Well, between Audrey, who is amazing, and me, who's your biggest fan, I thought you could have a guardian angel for your store.
Thank you so much. That is
my
so
pleasure.
beautiful.
All right.
Okay.
Now we can go get lunch.
I'm gonna have to find the place for this.